The name Palestine itself can be traced back to the Roman Empire. The Roman army arrived on the shores of the Holy Land in 63 BC. The Roman general Pompey the Great intervened in a civil war between two brothers, Hyrcanus II and Aristobulus II, of the Hasmonean Kingdom of Judea, a semi-autonomous kingdom that had to navigate the politics and pressures of the larger Hellenistic world. These tensions culminated in a series of revolts, which ended with the Roman destruction of the Second Temple in Jerusalem in 70 CE. In subsequent years, there were more revolts, like the Bar Kokhba revolt of 132. The Romans, after suppressing the Bar Kokhba revolt, renamed the province from Judea to Syria Palestina in an attempt to minimize Jewish identification with the land. The name Palestina was given to the whole region because it had been used by the Greeks for centuries, in the same way that the Romans named the province of Gaul after the Gallic people that lived there. The name Judea was also used to refer to the population of the Jews, who mainly inhabited that area. The new name of the province, Palestina, was more of a reference to the geographical area, as opposed to a group of people. Some scholars suggest it was to disassociate the Jewish people from their historical homeland as a punishment for their revolt, and identify Emperor Hadrian as the one responsible. So the word itself does date back to ancient times. However, the Romans probably derived the name Palestine from the Philistines, the name of the people who had occupied the region in the 12th century BC during the Bronze Age collapse. In the ancient Bronze Age, the Philistines sailed from the Aegean Islands and settled in Canaan. They are often associated with the cities of Gaza, Ashkelon, Ashdod, Ekron, and Gath. Through DNA analysis and archaeological finds, scientists have concluded that the Philistines did immigrate from the Aegean Islands, Crete, and the Greek mainland, conquered it. This also marked the beginning of Muslim conquest of the Levant, including the region of Palestine. The caliphs had begun a rapid conquest, and by the mid-7th century, Muslim Arab armies had conquered vast territories, including Persia, Egypt, and much of the Byzantine Empire's former lands. This marked the beginning of a long period of Muslim rule in the region. Following the initial conquest, the Arab and Islamic influence in Palestine grew, as did Arabic as the dominant language and Islam as the primary religion. Over time, many of the local inhabitants converted to Islam and became Arabized, though significant Christian and Jewish communities remained. Over the centuries, the specific ruling dynasties and empires changed, ranging from the Umayyads and Abbasids to the Fatimids, Ayyubids, Mamluks, and finally the Ottomans.
What was all this area before the First World War? When Britain got the mandate over Palestine, what was Palestine then? Palestine was then the area between the Mediterranean and the Iraqi border.
You say there is no such thing as
East and West Bank? No.